this is my science career by me, Ian Small. Alright, so there are tons of science jobs out there. However, I will be talking about forensic science. Now let's talk about what they do. A forensic scientist technician could find evidence against the suspect to try to solve the crime, find traces of fingerprints, match DNA samples to reunite a long-lost child with his family, and run ballistic tests on guns to find out the one used in a bank robbery. How to become one? Someone who wants this job should take as many science and math courses in high school available. Also, take biology, chemistry, physics, algebra, geometry, algebra 2, calculus, English, and computer science. You must at least have a bachelor's degree to qualify for entry-level positions. However, it would be more likely that they would let you get the job if you have hands-on experience with some of the equipment. Meaning that if you don't need hands-on experience in the job, just in some of the equipment used in the job. So, what salary would they have? The salary of a forensic technician is higher than the U.S. mean annual wage. The average salary being $56,750, and the U.S. average being $49,630. There is also the chance of being promoted and a raise in salary. This pay raise is well above the minimum wage. The minimum wage being $15,080, and the average salary being $56,750. That's a $41,670 difference, and that's a lot. So let's talk about job growth. The job growth in this field of science is growing faster than the average by at least 21% and rising. By 2014, the career began to grow rapidly and is now at its highest peak of growth, meaning that the job, basically the people looking to hire and people getting hired is raising a lot higher than it was before. Alright, places to work. Most of the technicians work indoor and in labs for regular hours, but sometimes they work in later to find and collect evidence for the crime scenes. Some, however, might get injured by chemicals or toxic materials. Some people work at the scene of the crime and try to recreate events that have happened. On the job, they often visit morgues, examine scenes of crimes, determine types of bullets used in shootings, and if fired from a specific weapon. Reconstruct crime scenes to determine relationships among pieces of evidence, determine whether a suspect is guilty or not, and find evidence against a criminal to help the accused get justice. Alright, so here's my reflection. This career relates to scientific topics because the technicians have to refer to the scientific method to retrace steps and find the solution to the crime. They conduct scientific investigations thoroughly to make sure they know exactly how the crime happened and who to accuse for the crime. Once they are done, they must look over the case to make sure they don't miss any key details while working. This is the second part to my reflection. This relates to physical science because the scientist is constantly working with scientific equipment and working with specific procedures. When they are investigating the crime, they are using the scientific method to find what they are looking for. They also have to go out in the field to get more evidence for the investigation. Review. Yes. So this is my positive feedback. They get to work and help people to justice. Collect physical evidence. There's a decent pay for you, and you don't need much school, meaning a bachelor's degree is only a couple years instead of like 6 or 7. And here's the not positive things I found. The hours are random. You go to work when you are called in. Crimes may be tough, and one wrong turn could lead to the wrong person in jail. Work lab equipment could be dangerous and harmful. There would be many people that disagree with your findings. But overall, I'd say yes to being a forensic technician. And that is all of my time here. So I hope you enjoyed and have a good day. Oh no. Okay, it's not stopping.